Steel catches steel, 3 times running. White fire rips out of an open mouth. Everything in its path vanishes behind the light. The blast catches him full in the face. Ugh, I can't see. His fist closes on nothing. Damn it. Sweat drips from his jaw. I still can't find him. After all that training, I'm so useless. You can do it. Trust me. His hand closes white around the hilt. Trust yourself. His eyes narrow beneath the headband. Trust your senses. Something vast and dark unfurls above him, crowned with a pale crescent. He plants his feet and grips the blade two-handed. His eye flicks toward the motion. The blade falls like a struck star and catches him from below, flipping him through the air. He hits the ground hard, the blade skittering from his grip. Steam hisses from a torn shoulder. Damn! Did you hear me coming? You arrogant bastard. A heavy boot lands beside him. Old man, I'll head over to the Pavilion of Pleasure with the Dream Demon. Caiman will be fine. I can't see the fight at all. This is no fun. All right. The Pavilion of Pleasure, hiding the fruit and the narrow gate, is at the top of the Recovery Palace. The pavilion gives off an ominous vibe, so be careful. Caiman and I will try to reduce the number of masters heading to the pavilion as much as possible. Rubble rains from a shattered ceiling. 2 sets of feet cross the wreckage. Wow. The window reads the Master of the Sun. Beside him, the Master of the 7 Terrors. What a mess. Huh? Mist floods the ruin below them. Hey, I know you're there. A blade rings free of its sheath. Dr. Cheongheo lunges, blade already alight. His blade tears through the hall, hurling a winged shape and the Master of the Sun into the wreckage. Doctor of Doom? We were told to bring back the Castle Lord of Gorgon. I didn't expect to run into you here. How dare you attack the Recovery Palace? Do you have a death wish? They dodged my slash like it was nothing. I'd better focus. You still have time to bring the Castle Lord to us. You might be strong enough to face the 2 of us. But you can't fight all the lieutenant generals guarding the fruit. Enough talk. A vast, spectral tiger rears up around him, jaws wide. Just hurry up and come at me. Elsewhere, a potion crackles over open flame, and 2 women lean close, sharing a laugh. The Pavilion of Pleasure within the Recovery Palace. Revelers drink and laugh below a curtained dais, where 2 shapes wait unseen. From behind the curtain, a voice. Hey! I think something's going on at the entrance. Shouldn't we go check it out? Don't worry about it. Hickmeyer will deal with it. Haha, girls from Chaos are the best. I always stop by here whenever I visit Chaos. Otherwise, I feel like I'm missing something. Castration, the union of female masters in the Great Realm, would kill us if they caught us here. I don't want to be limp forever, if you know what I mean. I don't get it. What do people not like about Chaos? It's such a great place. A vast dark shape looms behind the dais, crowned in white horns. Wine settles in a golden cup. All that noise is starting to worry me. Don't you think we should go and check it out? The Lord of the Recovery Palace will handle everything. Stop ruining our fun and join the party, cowardly master. But what if something is wrong? We should tell the warlords to make sure they... A thrown bottle catches him full in the face. Would you shut up already? Dark power gathers around his raised hand. Stop spoiling the mood and be quiet. Why do you talk so much? If you're that worried, then go check it out yourself. What is it? Do you want to fight me? A dark shape looms over the room. The 5th Dragon Master laughs along with the others. Raika's hand shakes at his belt. Of course not. I'll go check by myself. Pathetic. Haha, those bastards. I'll get back at them someday. A sudden gust hurls the whole party forward, off the dais. A dark shape fills the doorway, hair streaked white, face lost in shadow. A slit red eye catches the light. Raika flinches back. I'll be right back, haha. He bolts for the curtain. That's better. Thanks for shutting him up. You know me. I can't stand noise. That's better. Thanks for shutting him up. A gauntleted hand rests against a rose tattoo. You know me. He holds a woman close, his face carved into something monstrous. I can't stand noise. That goddamn rat. A candle's flame turns violet and climbs. Light tears sideways across a domed ceiling. The flame surges and swallows itself whole. Something crackles at his side. Huh? Something has opened, and it is watching. Wind tears through the hall, and two figures are thrown clean off the floor. Who the hell is that? His face twists, teeth bared. Damn it! The light keeps tearing past him, indifferent to the shouting. Watch out! Fire opens beneath the floor and swallows it whole. Debris tumbles through the wind, spinning where the floor used to be. Second Dragon Master bares his teeth into the wind. Below, a gauntleted hand lunges for the red-haired one. Something drops in out of the light, landing easy over a fallen, horned shape. His eyes are gold, and they do not blink. You must be the Castle Lord of Gorgon. That's right. I can't believe you came here voluntarily. Have you come to keep your promise? A skeletal hand sets down a golden cup. The curtain tears open. Ugh, what a bunch of creeps. No. I came to kill you all. Second Dragon Master's red eye cuts toward him. You think you can kill me? You're just a pathetic spirit in chaos. A hostess crumples, and something dark pours out of her across the floor. You've got some nerve. Flame tears upward behind him, red as his hair. Watch out! Jaehwan's eyes snap wide. Fire crashes down where he stood a heartbeat ago. He drives a black tendril through the air and pulls himself after it. He kicks off shattered stone. Behind him, an eye narrows and sweats. You arrogant bastard! How dare you attack the recovery palace? The golden shrine breaks apart around them all. He rolls clear across the broken floor. He twists low, weapon coiling back for the next strike. Smoke curls off him where he lies. Get up, gilded boots close the distance. I'm going to make you pay for spoiling my fun. Go ahead and struggle as hard as you like. Fire climbs behind him as Huang Kang bares his teeth, and Jaehwan just smiles. A yellow eye narrows. Everyone. Attack. Jaehwan drops through the crossfire. He swings, teeth bared, and the strike goes wide. You fool. It doesn't matter how powerful an attack is if you can't hit anyone with it. These people are really getting on my nerves. Huang Kang swings his blade down, Inch and Huang closing from above as Jaehwan catches the blow between them. They just keep attacking without giving me a break. Die. Huang Kang's blade tears a red arc through the air and finds nothing there. Jaehwan's fist connects, and Huang Kang's head snaps back. Blades cross in a flash of light, then Jaehwan is already gone, a red arc cutting the space he left behind. Sweat cuts down his face. He does not slow down. He cuts through the dark shape before it can close. You may be strong, but you can't beat me alone. Not even a warlord could stop a combined attack from us. You're right. It would be kind of tiring to fight you all one-on-one. I'm getting fed up with this. Ice tears from his blade as Huang Kang and the castle lord close in from both sides. Red eyes and gold catch the light, watching him steady. So I'll just finish you all off in one hit. Blue light gathers along his arm. His fist drives forward. Blue light detonates and swallows the hall whole. Somewhere below, the ceiling shudders. I heard a massive blast just now. Blades meet outside, red hair against a wide gray hat. It sounds like the kid is getting started. Stone rains down through the smoke. The golden shrine still stands amid the wreckage. He breathes hard, blood on his cheek. That's too bad. Footsteps close in behind him. His eye does not leave them. The castle lord watches, calm. Below him, Huang Kang only grins wider. His clawed hand rises, red eyes fixed on what is left of the room. That's too bad. Jaehwan does not blink. Blood dries dark along his collar, and he makes no move to wipe it away. Something steps closer. His eye does not leave it, sweat tracing a line down through the blood on his cheek. A red glow floods the hall, swallowing the ceiling whole. Two faces tilt up into it, waiting for the light to finish. The Master of the Sun grins into it, wide and hungry, red eyes catching the glow. He lifts a clawed hand, wreathed in the same red light. Siren Armelt drifts up through the dome, wings cutting the dark. Below her, a red sphere pulses, waiting to be reached. I didn't expect them to block that stab. I guess the warriors guarding the Recovery Palace really are on a different level. Did you think you could defeat the Recovery Palace with those pathetic little tricks? You seriously underestimated us. Let me show you Chaos weaklings what real power is. Fire and static wreath, a long dark head that will not blink. Behind him, another face grins into the light, Huang Kong, delighted by what is coming. The crimson light rolls over everything, blotting out the hall. Jaehwan is a single dark shape beneath it, still moving. He flinches, catching sight of what is coming for him. Consider this an honor. A clawed hand closes around the light, dragon red. Somewhere inside it, an eye opens, fixed and sudden. This skill is too good for you losers. Behind him, a dragon of light begins to take shape, tooth by tooth. You'd better fight your best now. He surges forward, teeth bared into the wind. The dragon opens wide beneath him, and he drives straight down into it, blade first. He drives the dragon light higher, into the dome's red heart. Something pale meets it head-on, already swinging. Ice and fire crash together, and the whole chamber shudders with it. Something gives, all at once. Did you really think? A pathetic attack like that could leave a scratch on me? Something drops through the light, fast and silent. He spins through it in one motion, blade first. His eyes flare gold, catching something he did not expect. The blast opens like a flower of fire above him, petal after petal of white-hot light. A fist connects, and a blade answers it, half a second later. The blast tears through everything, and he drops through the wreckage of it, momentum spent. Rubble and light stream past in a blur, still falling. Deep in the light, something opens, an eye, waiting. He grits through it, jaw locked, eyes fixed, dead ahead. The whole dome detonates in white and crimson. Rubble keeps falling, long after the light fades. Something crystalline splits apart under the pressure. Out of the settling dust, a shape gathers itself back together, clawed and red-eyed. What a shame! A dragon of red and gold fire unfurls fully behind him. You could have lived a bit longer if you stayed in your place. Your arrogance is what killed you. He catches it instead of dodging, fingers locking around something that should not be catchable. It's my turn now. How the hell? You fool, don't you ever learn? You can't pierce my scales with your attacks. Is that right? We'll see about that. Gold light gathers around him, dark armor rising out of it. The light collapses into a single point. He's focused all his power in one spot? This could be dangerous. You little bastard! Did you think I'd let you get away with that? The two forces collide, and the impact tears the ground apart. The dragon's head comes apart, dissolving into ember and smoke. Something in the wreckage still moves. You know something? You talk too much. Light gathers again, tighter this time. The strong stab lands dead center, and the dragon's coils buckle around it. Rubble keeps falling, and dust swallows what is left of the dome. Wang Kong watches the ruin from the ledge. I knew he could do it. It's all quiet now. Did the kid finish them off? It's a good thing I didn't go with him. I don't think my body could have handled it. Ugh, I'm sore all over. Dust settles over an empty, covered stand, all that is left standing. Above the ruin, the dragon still fills the sky. A single fist closes, slow and deliberate. I thought he was just being cocky when he first suggested that the four of us attack the recovery palace by ourselves. He coughs, one clawed hand splayed and shaking against the stone. Another breath tears free of him, ragged. Damn it! I swear. I'll make you regret this. I'll never forget this humiliation. Don't think this is over. I'll be back to tear you to pieces. You can't kill us anyway. I know. You came through the narrow gate. You knew? Then you realize what you've done, right? You might not be able to see it, but as long as our spirit and body are connected by the pineal gland, we can't die. We just return to the great realm where our real body is. It's too late to regret. Something throbs, deep and wrong. Huh? A single thread of gold light unspools through the dark, searching for somewhere to land. Gah! What happened? How did you sever the connection? He drops and does not rise again. Well, how does it feel to experience real death? The man goes down under him and stays down. Well, Jaehwan is not finished with him yet. Jaehwan's face is a ruin of cuts and dried blood. How does it feel to experience true death? Something pale is leaving the man's hand, thread by thread. How did you sever the pineal gland? He cannot make sense of what has already happened to him. This can't be. I don't want to die. One line is all that is left of him. What do you want? Skills? Status points? He is already bargaining before Jaehwan reaches him. I'll ask the Grand Master to give you whatever you want. Master, his light is going out the same way, calling for help that will not come. The Master of Darkness would do anything for me. He offers the one name he thinks still frightens people. I'll give you whatever you want if you spare me, he begs, in the same breath. I won't bother the spirits in chaos anymore either, he promises, the one thing he thinks Jaehwan wants to hear. Please, just, Jaehwan answers before the sentence finishes. Nothing is left but the mess he made. Oh, someone has been watching. The same pale light unravels again. Tan, someone else has just understood what they are looking at. I don't believe this. A body drops behind them. He killed the 5th Dragon Master. I heard a noise while I was on my way to the main gate, so I came back to check it out. A fanged face leans in out of the dark. How did he sever the pineal gland? Who the hell is he? I have to let the other warlords know. Ilhenjiang turns to run. What are you doing here, you little rat? The fanged thing is already between him and the gate. Who are you going to tell? It smirks and does not let go. My lord, someone calls out to Jaehwan. I've completed my mission, sir, Caiman reports in. Behind him, Dr. Cheongheo hauls a captive across his own back. Do you enjoy bossing old people around? I'm breaking my back for you. Well done, Caiman. You too, old man. Gee, thanks. Dr. Cheongheo does not sound thankful. I did as you asked and brought them back alive, although it almost killed me. He's so heavy. Who's he? Jaehwan asks. Siren drifts closer. I saw him hiding by the entrance, so I brought him here, Ilhenjiang says. Oh, I just remembered. He's the cowardly master, Siren explains. He received the mana of a lieutenant general through sheer luck, but his skills are terrible, so the other masters all look down on him. He's the lowest ranked lieutenant general. No wonder he's so weak, says Dr. Cheongheo. Anyway, why did you want these guys alive in the first place, kid? Because Jaehwan's eye catches the light. I want to kill them once and for all, he draws. The blade comes down. Light tears through the dark, again and again. Raika cannot finish the sentence. Is a nightmare, Raika sobs, trembling. The masters were granted immortality when the recovery palace was first created. Mortals count the time remaining until death because their lives are finite, but the masters stopped doing so once they became immortal. By consuming the fruit, they didn't have to worry about dying for 900 years. Something skull-faced wheels through a burning red sky, but he's about to kill me. I forgot how terrifying death is. But please, don't kill me! Raika presses his head to the ground. I never wanted to fight in the first place. Jaehwan says nothing. What are you doing? Aren't you going to kill him? Siren asks. Raika only trembles. We'll spare him. Jaehwan lowers his blade. There needs to be a witness anyway. Hey, where's the fruit? He's not going to kill me? Raika can hardly believe it. Right, the fruit. It's over there, Raika points. In that safe. Everyone looks up, toward a golden dome set high overhead. The safe is known as a rebus. It was created by a master dream demon. I heard that the password constantly changes. It's almost impossible to open without the help of the Lord of the Recovery Palace, who died just now. Although I suppose an exceptionally skilled master dream demon might be able to open it. Huh? Over here! Siren is already volunteering. I see, Jaehwan says. In that case, I'll try to pierce it with a stab. It'll be difficult, but this is the only option. Hey! Don't use too much power, kid, Caiman warns. Shoot, if only we had a master dream demon with us. Dr. Cheongheo sighs. I'm right here, Siren snaps. Siren's claws race across a glowing pink interface. I cracked the code. That wasn't a very good safe, Jaehwan says. What are you talking about? I'm just really good at this. Siren shoots back as the seal blazes open. Light floods out of the open safe. Ooh, Jaehwan looks up into it. Siren and Caiman both go rigid in the light. That's what the Abyss expedition tried to bring back 900 years ago. A black armored figure, a bowing man, something passed hand to hand beneath a torn banner. Caiman's face hangs over an old memory, a bandaged fist breaking through, a smaller shape running behind him. So much time has passed, but this moment has finally come. Gold light tears down through the dome, and everyone below looks up into it. A hand closes around the falling fruit. Caiman's heart is pounding before he even understands why. Is this all the fruit? Jaehwan asks. There's a lot less than I thought, Siren says. They've been using the fruit for the last 900 years. They must have finally run out. It's not nearly enough for everyone in Gorgon, let alone all of Chaos, Dr. Cheongheo adds. Caiman's face has gone still. Jaehwan watches him. You can have it if you want, Caiman says. His hand tightens around the fruit. Caiman looks down at what he is holding and does not move. Jaehwan only watches him. You deserve a second chance at life, Dr. Cheongheo tells him. Siren only watches. It's your choice. Jaehwan holds the fruit out to him. Caiman, Jaehwan says his name, and waits. You deserve a second chance at life. It's your choice. A pink-haired woman watches for his answer. A shard of gold hangs above an open palm, sparking with light. Inside it, a face takes shape, young and scarred. Caiman, he looks up, dust and old scars on his face. It's been a long time. It was a long battle and a brutal journey. We lost so many souls to obtain the fruit, and we suffered a lot of humiliation. This is compensation for all that. But his fist closes, hard and sudden. Light bursts from between his fingers. Raika recoils. Ah! Siren falls, wings tearing at the light. He says nothing. What have you done? The fruit! The precious fruit! It fizzles to nothing between his fingers. Caiman, tell me why you destroyed the fruit. He says nothing, chains at his wrists. Because there's only a dozen or so left. I realized something the moment that I took the fruit. These will become the seeds of conflict. The hope that at least a dozen people can regain their lives will turn everyone against each other. If that happens, then chaos will never be saved. Jaehwan's face turns in profile, unreadable in the fading light. I'm sure that wasn't an easy decision. My lord, may I do as I wish with the remaining fruit as well? Not anyone could do that, but someone in chaos had to do it. That's why I brought Caiman here with me. The others would throw a fit if they saw this. I knew he was going to do that from the start. Because Caiman chose to face despair and knows how to find true salvation within it. Are you sure you won't regret this? Absolutely, my lord. Caiman! The blast throws him backward, stone and light tearing apart around him. What happened? His eyes burn, fixed and merciless. Caiman! You goddamn pests. Great white wings snap open across the sky. How dare you destroy the fruit? Wake up, Caiman! Trotting massive drops from above. A skull-pale, stitched grin fills the dark. Magito, warlord, silent master, a 10th stage adapted player, come himself. Old man! You finally crossed the line. Raika tumbles through the air. Magito's claw reaches down, blade in hand, as Canael closes from below. Your life alone isn't enough to pay for this now. He says nothing. Wait a minute, isn't that... Garam Samyeong? He was one of the warlords sent here by the 9th Zone? He's one of the 5 most powerful warlords in the Great Realm. I didn't think he'd come here in person. I have to hide. He'll kill me for losing the fruit to these people. Canael, Magito. That vermin's life is mine. Siren, keep Caiman and the old man safe. Magito's claws ignite with pale light. A black coil whips around him before he can move. Die! The blow sends him spinning through the wreckage. He twists in the air, blood at his side, and turns to face it again. Magito's clawed hand reaches for him. Steel meets claw, and neither gives. He's so fast! Blades clash and clash again, faster than the eye can follow. He's on a completely different level from the others. I expected more from the Castle Lord of Gorgon. You're not so tough after all. They collide again in a burst of wind and light. The impact tears the ground apart. Dust settles over broken stone. He might talk a big game, but he's nothing more than a pest. Or did he use up all his power fighting a weakling like the 5th Dragon Master? Finish him off. I was just about to. Light lances down around him, tearing the ground apart. Jaehwan rises through the smoke, claws bared, eyes burning gold. Dust and stone spin off him in sheets. His eyes catch the light, molten gold, murder still in them. What a monster! You just destroyed thousands of years of Manticore's history in an instant. You should call that move the World Destroyer instead of the Strong Stab. But you'd better not overuse that stab, kid. Awoken Ones can use unlimited mana, but it costs mental power to spend it. You'll wear yourself out if you keep using powerful skills like that. However, these bastards are around the level he was, first stepping into chaos. They're not taking him seriously. That's the opening. Forget about saving strength. I'm going to finish them off right now. His boot tears a line through the stone as he lands. He drives the blade up between them before either can clear the strike. Red current crawls up the blade, arcing off his knuckles. His eye burns gold, and something vast and winged rises out of the red behind him. Rings of red light collapse to a single point as the blade comes down. Hya! The stab lands as a strong stab. It multiplies before it lands, a quintuple strike. His eye and Magito's stitched, skull-pale face hang side by side in the blood-red light as the strike connects. The ground erupts. Canael watches it happen from a distance, untouched. The blast throws Canael off his feet. Garam Samyeong catches him out of the air. Eek! Feathers drift down through the settling dust. So much power from a purely physical attack. Remarkable. It's been a long time. Blood comes up with the next breath. Since I faced such a worthy opponent. Many years ago, a dream demon came to see the Grand Masters of the 12 Zones, Garam Samyeong. The Masters all refused his request, but he didn't give up. I wished to see the Master of Darkness. He finally reached the 9th Zone. Please, grant me the strength to climb the Tree of Illusion. This world isn't normal, existence has no value here, and life is devoid of all nobility. Remind yourself of the frustration and suffering you experienced back when you were weak. It's not too late to change this world. We just have to destroy the first nightmare at the top of the Tree of Illusion. That all sounds very noble, but it's no more than a delusion. I'm starting to see why the Master of Darkness didn't want to meet you. Fire catches along a clawed hand. The great realm is only suitable for the powerful. If you have a dream, then prove that your skills are worthy of that vision, Dream Demon. The Dream Demon and Garam Samyeong fought for 3 days straight. Then, on the third day, the fight spirals down through the broken tower, Garam Samyeong small against the wreckage. I acknowledged the Dream Demon's superiority. I can't believe a master like you is an adapted player. What a shame. If he was that powerful without even using magic, I thought he might have the right to talk about the Tree of Illusion after all. After that, the Dream Demon charged into chaos all alone and headed toward the abyss to change the world. However, I stopped hearing about the Dream Demon after the fruit was stolen by the masters, and nothing changed. Jaehwan turns into the blast without flinching. Light tears through the shattered hall, Garam Samyeong watching it come. I admit that you're powerful, but that's not enough. Flame coils up his raised arms. Blue and red collide, Garam Samyeong's arm driving through the center of it. You have all the right cards, but you don't know how to play them properly. I can't believe he blocked it so effortlessly. It's like putting a sword in the hands of a child. Wouldn't you agree? His eye goes wide as it comes for him. The blow throws him clean across the hall. He hits the ground hard enough to crack it. Get up. You didn't think I was done, did you? Blood drips from his hand to the stone. He drags himself up, his blade planted point down in the rubble. Castle, Lord of Gorgon. Garam Samyeong flexes his hand, fire climbing his hair. Show me whether you're even worthy of mentioning the Tree of Illusion. Castle Lord of Gorgon, an eye rimmed in fire, finds him across the wreckage. Flame answers his fingers, curling up through red hair like a crown. He flicks it loose without looking away. Show me whether you're even worthy of mentioning the Tree of Illusion. He's stronger, Jaehwan thinks, than the other two warlords combined. It isn't that he's using any special skills. A suspicion turns up, nothing but stats, boosted hard. And yet he's still this powerful. Why? How on earth? White light drowns everything. Can someone's basic stats be so strong? A glare answers a glare. Surely this isn't the best you can do, is it? He plants a boot and skids to a stop, tearing the ground open behind him. Garam Samyeong tears forward, fire streaming off him like a second skin. A strong stab tears the air white hot. More petty tricks, huh? He stomps down and swings, a fist wreathed in fire. The fist connects. Fire swallows the ground whole. He blocked a strong stab with his bare fist? He leaps through the wreckage and lunges in low. White light drowns everything again. The ground erupts under both of them. Mana attacks don't work against me. The mana you use is no more than a resource granted to you by the system. And yet Awoken Ones are so eager to destroy the world within this system. That's why you'll never figure it out. This world is just another unique world to someone out there as well. I see. The essence of his power is something far more fundamental than mana. It's the power of this world itself, some sort of primeval power. This guy is the world within the system. Something narrows behind his eye. Oblivion answers him, a world of fire tearing open around them. Another silly trick. Unless a unique world has unlocked Genesis, it's no more than a cheap illusion. The blast tears the ground into ribbons. How disappointing. This isn't the kind of awakening that I had in mind. He hurls it down whole. Jaehwan bares his teeth into it. Hoodie drives his blade into the heart of the fire. Ice and flame tear at each other. Urgh. Jaehwan spins through the smoke, blade trailing light. Damn it, not even accelerating Oblivion works. I thought I had finally met a worthy opponent, but this isn't very much fun at all. Hurry up and unlock Genesis. Show me your world. Genesis. The 8th gate of the 8 gates of hell was the reward chamber. Mulak's abyss record was left there as a reward. It contained information about the stages of awakening as well. There are 3 stages created as a way of destroying the existing world. First stage, suspicion. Second stage, understanding. Third stage, oblivion. These constitute the first part, known as obliteration. Then there are the 3 stages, which exist to create a new world after the old one has been obliterated. These form the second part, known as Genesis. I can sense that I've reached the next stage of awakening. But I just can't figure out what Genesis is. Pathetic. You don't even know how to use your world properly. I can't stand around waiting for you to unlock Genesis. In that case, I'll have to force you to unlock it. Elsewhere, Siren leans over a console, a wounded man cradled against her. Jaehwan's eye snaps wide. Garam Samyeong closes the distance. No! Garam Samyeong bares his teeth into the wind. This life is all they have. They're not like you people, who can live forever. To them, this is the only world they've got. That fool! The blast climbs into the sky. The ground keeps shaking long after. The shockwave reaches even them. Cuff, cuff, cuff. What the? Wait, the only world they've got? I think I'm finally starting to understand. The only world, the place where our parents raised us, the place where we went to school and made friends. We cried and laughed. We experienced sadness and despair. It's a place with so many memories. At the time, I didn't doubt the world I lived in at all. The world existed because I didn't doubt it, and it was that certainty that gave rise to the world within the system. So what I need in order to unlock Genesis is faith in my own world. I need certainty so powerful that it makes me forget about faith. That's the kind of overwhelming faith needed to create a world. I can't do it alone. Every version of myself in my memories needs to desire a new world, not just the current me. The burning fist swings back in. The kind of world you're talking about is fake. Stop trying to escape from reality. That's your world, not the one we lived in. We have no reason to help you. I can't persuade every version of myself in my memories. Then there's only one solution. His hand closes around the blade. If you're not going to help me, then you can all get lost. I won't bother persuading them.